Hello everybody, my name is Idiotic Synergy, and today we are going to talk about all things Horus Heresy. I am really happy with today. Today's been really good, just in general really, but the live stream this morning was pretty good as well. I'm really hyped. I really want this box set, but I can't have it. But I want it. I want all the models in it. God damn it! Basically, this is great. I finally get to talk about it. I finally have some time to myself, so I'm going to talk about the box set and all the things that were revealed. And yeah, I'm really happy about this. I think today was my favourite one. If I was going to rate all the Warhammer Fest days, I would go today, day 1, day 3, then day 2 in that order, from like best to most disappointing. But anyway, sorry, I'm waffling a lot. I do that when I'm excited. I do apologise. But let's just go into this because it's really good. I love all the reveals. So, the box set. It's a big chunky box with lots of big chunky boys. I don't know where I was going with that. But, big chunky boys. Anyway, so it is confirmed that in this box set you will get 40 lovely Space Marines. Now, I won't go into detail about all these models because I've already covered them when they were revealed, during Heresy Thursdays. So, my apologies for that. If you want my first reaction to them, I would recommend you go and look at my older videos if you want, and maybe subscribe if you fancy it. If not, then hey, that's cool. It's up to you, you know. I'm not in charge of you. It's all good as long as you've had a good time watching this one. Anyway, so these are all the lovely new models, and I love Mark 6. Mark 6 is my second favourite type of armour. My favourite type of armour is Mark III. I think Mark III is infinitely more smarter than Mark VI, but Mark VI is pretty good. I like the beaky helmets, just because they look really cool. I also love the old bayonets. I love the old style bayonets as well. The bayonets are really cool. They look rusty and sort of... They just look really cool and dangerous and rusty and, you know... All of the models look like they've been in a fight for a good part of a few thousand years, and that's the point. So, yeah, they just look really good. They don't look clean or smooth, like that smooth. They don't look that clean. There's cracks in the armor, like here. Dust as well. Maybe it's just how they're painted, but I hope on the actual sculpts we'll see like cracks and stuff, you know, to show how old they are and how they're just in a permanent fight or semi-permanent fight, because it does end. It does end when Horus gets killed by the Emperor, and then the Emperor goes on to the old Golden Throne, and then things don't improve. But that's the point. But these models look cool. All of them do. And also in this box you get these lovely 2 Praetors, and I love them. My favourite one is the guy with the massive axe. I also want to know if he has a helmet option. I think he does. Oh, it's been a while since I last looked, but I do think he comes with a helmet option. I would love to give him a helmet option, helmet. And with this model, I like this model. I like the power sword he has, or the specialized sword. I forgot if it's just a power sword or like special type. But I do like them both. They do look cool in their own right. I also love the backpack here. I mean, with that backpack, I would be so tempted to convert this guy into an Emperor's Champion. I would be so tempted, just because he looks really cool. He looks really cool with that sword and everything. I'd be so tempted to turn him into an Emperor's Champion. Maybe, I hope people do. And also this guy, I like this guy as well. Depending how big the base is, I would also be tempted to turn this guy into like a clean Lord of Contagion. Or like if I was running pre-Heresy Death Guard, have him be like maybe just like a Chaos Captain with a giant axe, and then say he's a Lord of Contagion. I just really like the designs on both of these. But also inside the box, you get this lovely Contemptor Dreadnought, which is always good. And we're going to skip past because I don't want to take up most of your time on this. I've already covered most of the models. You get the lovely new Spartan tank with the Mark II gunner, as it was revealed. It's actually a Mark II gunner, not a Mark III, so my apologies for that when I covered it. I said it was Mark III, I didn't realise it was Mark II, but that's a theme with this, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. So, Mark II gunner just chilling with a giant Land Raider. It's cool. And also you get a closer, also in this, we get a closer look at the Cataphractii Terminators, which there are 10 of, and in my opinion, Cataphractii Terminators are the best designed Terminators. If you disagree with that, let me know what your favourite type of Terminator is. I just love Cataphractii because it looks, you know, it looks really cool and slow but menacing at the same time. One thing I will say that's not related to this is that in 40k you cannot bring Cataphractii Terminators anymore. Well, you can, but they're known as Relic Terminators, so they don't have that cool ability of having a 4-up invulnerable save, but half the movement. And I loved that, because Cataphractii felt so cool and weighty and specialised, and I missed that that was in 8th edition. I sort of missed that, where Cataphractii Terminators would just be these slow, you know, these slow things of death that would be impossible, like really hard to take off the board, and you could deep strike them in and move them slowly towards the enemy, then charge with lightning claws, and that was really fun. Or you could just give them all bolters and just have them, you know, just stay there on objectives and stuff. Anyway, I do digress quite badly, but I do like the Cataphractii. The Cataphractii look cool. I think, though, these are already existing models, but they do look cool. It's always good going over them. I like the helmets. The helmets look cool as well. Cataphractii just look cool. But, also in this box set, you get templates and Whippy Sticks. Okay, they're called measuring sticks, but everyone calls them Whippy Sticks because, you see, people will just hit each other with these sticks because it's funny. And a certain idiotic child known as me, when I was really young, I haven't seen these sticks in years, but when I was really younger, and I think this was during 6th edition, I would just grab them and just wave them really fast because they would make a noise, like a swish swish noise, and I would spend hours just going, yeah, like that, and then I hit myself in the eye with them because I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's my memory of these. Basically, they make funny noise until you hit yourself, in which case it really stings. And also, in summer, these things would just bend horribly, and yeah, they're really fragile, so be careful with your Whippy Sticks. Be careful with your Whippy Sticks, that's just advice for life, that. Dice, and obviously the new rulebook, and I really want to know how Horus Heresy 2 is. I know that a select amount of people have played Horus Heresy 2.0 today, and I hope it's really good. I really hope it is. Also, I love templates. I've been playing Necromunda, and I love templates. Templates are fun, goddammit, and I will fight you on this. Templates are a lot more fun with scatter dice, because even if you missed with an explosive, you can still hit them. It's so fun! Anyway. So yeah, that was that one. And one of the things I need to point out is that this box will cost less than 200 quid. I think I've already said that. If not, then I'm just saying it again, or I'm saying it for the first time. I forgot, because I don't pay attention to what I'm saying half the time, so my apologies. But this box set will cost less than 200 quid, which is really, really good. It is surprising. It is really good. I'm happy about this. But there are more stuff to see during this reveal. And we've already covered this box set during Heresy Thursdays. So, on to the next reveal, my friends. So, next up is this. This was revealed. And now you might ask, what are these books? Basically, if I scroll up, because I didn't have it set up right when I hit record, it's giant rule books. If you play Loyalist, you choose this one. If you play Heretics, you choose this one. I love that. Simple, easy rules, where it doesn't require you to buy separate codexes, then supplements, then any other bullshit updates they might bring with any Warzone book, and then you're basically paying out the arse for just books rather than models. And though I do love me codexes, and I love supplements because of the lore inside them, they are pricey as shit, so I'm just happy with Horus Heresy. It's really simple. Also, it helps new people get into the game faster, because if you have a mate that's playing Heretics or Loyalist, then you can just have one giant fuck off book with all the rules in, rather than Codex, and then supplement, and then Warzone book, and then probably some other update, and then, you know, it piles up where I think at one point Tyrannid players during the 9th had like 17 different books or something stupid just to play. It was ridiculous. So I'm really happy with this, and as I play Night Lords, I will get this. Well, I haven't played a game yet, but I am going to play Night Lords because Night Lords are cool. The next big thing is this. Basically, they're selling these separately. Now, that's a good thing, but what's important is that they are no longer selling these box sets in a set of 10. You can buy a box of 20 Space Marines of new Mark 6. That is quite a good number. That is a really good number. I'm happy with that. And if you play 40k, then you can have 4 5-man squads, or as it says here, 2 10-man squads, or 1 big 20-man squads if you play Horus Heresy, which is good. And I love Mark 6, so I'm happy. But something else that's really good is that for Mark 3 and Mark 4 armor, they've done this as well. So instead of buying the Mark 3 box of tactical, like a Mark 3 tactical squad box, and you only get 10 models, you now get 20. And I need this. I need this. I need paints as well. I am lacking in paints. But I need this. I like building. I can't paint, but I need this. I'm just happy with this. I'm so happy. There's another thing that made me incredibly happy as well. But this is great. This is all I need. I need this. And also, Mark 4. I think that's IV4. Yeah, it's 4. And yeah, I love Mark 4. Mark 4's classic. Everyone loves Mark 4. And yeah, it just means that you now have an excuse to bring more Firstborn into 40k, which is always good if you don't like Primaris. So yeah, these two, just 20-man squads, man. I'm really, really happy with this. But there is something else that's really cool. It's this. There's 2 new models. Get Gregor Fellhand, which is this wonderful looking Space Wolf. This is a really good looking model. I'm not a Space Wolf fan by any stretch of the imagination, but this model looks fantastic. I would be too scared to paint him, but I like it. He looks like a Viking. That's good, because Space Wolves are just Vikings with power armor. We have a slight obsession with wolves, but, you know, we don't talk about that. But yeah, he looks cool. But one other thing that I like is pre-Heresy Ehrman. Look at him! I love Ehrman. I don't play 1,000 Suns, but I do like Ehrman as a character because he's just fun. He's like, he fucks up worse than Magnus, which, you know, is impossible, but he does. And I like Ehrman, and also pre-Heresy Thousand Suns paint scheme is a lot cooler than the current one. I've seen enough blue and gold at this point. If you play a Thousand Suns, paint them pre-Heresy colours, please, because there's enough blue and gold. There's enough blue and gold. And saying that, there's enough green, to be fair. Yeah, there is enough green. Anyway, in fact, paint them however you want, ignore me. But pre-Heresy Thousand Suns look cooler, in my opinion. I like Ehrman, though he isn't on a disc yet. So, that was that. So, quite simple reveals. These boxes will be on sale, which is always good, and you get 20 models in them. It's really good! And also, classic Ehrman, and a really cool looking Space Wolf Fell Hand. I like both of them. It's solid. I'm really happy. But, also, before I go, these were both originally available in the Burning of Prospero box set. Okay, so these models will just be available separately. Cool! Cool, that's cool. I thought these were like new models, but they're not. They're just being sold. They're just available now, so they sort of are now new models. Anyway, sorry, I ramble a lot, so please bear with me. Let's just look at the next one before I start on another tangent. So, next one. So, when I saw this was just hype. This is probably my favourite part of the reveal, for me personally. As someone that loves repairing old models and kit bashing, I'm just really happy, because it's upgrade kits, right? And usually that's kind of like, what's the point of upgrade kits? They're boring. But these aren't. These are really, really, really cool upgrade kits, and they are compatible with Mark III and Mark IV Space Marines as well. So I can finally achieve my mission of having a Havocs, or having a heavy weapon squad of Night Lords all armed with las cannons and stuff. I'm really happy about this, okay? So let's just get into this. So, upgrade kits. So you get your special weapon upgrade kits, which contains... Shit, okay. Didn't realise that, but it contains 10 melter guns, 10 plasma guns, 10 Volkite Cavaliers, 10 Volkite Chargers, 10 Flamers, and 10 Rotor Cannons. And, yeah, if I was playing Salamanders, the Flamers, man, and Plasma Guns. I love Plasma Guns. Plasma Guns are fucking awesome. I know what I would use most out of this kit. I would use Plasma Guns and possibly Flamers, because Plasma Guns and Flamers are just really cool. I don't like Volkite, though. I don't know why I don't like Volkite, I just have an irrational dislike of Volkite. Why have Volkite when you can just have basic Plasma? Basic Plasma's cool. Volkite is just... It's like Diet Plasma. Volkite is just Diet Plasma, and I will fight you on this. I don't like Volkite. Plasma's a lot cooler, especially if you overcharge, because overcharging Plasma is always fun. Yeah, you can't overcharge Volkite, so Volkite just loses. But you can put these on Mark III Marines as well. Imagine having an entire squad of Mark III Marines with rotor cannons. That would look sick. That would look so cool. Oh, my brain's just going 100 miles per hour on all the kit bash ideas. Oh, I want this kit. I really want this kit. I want the Mark III Marines and this kit. That's all I want in life. Just an infinite supply of glue, Mark III Marines, and this kit. That's it. I don't really care about anything else. The Mark 6 Marines look cool, but I'm a Mark III fan, so Mark III, special weapons kit, and glue. I can't paint, but I can kit bash a lot of stuff together. I do enjoy the building. Building is quite peaceful and quite good for mental health. And also the heavy weapons upgrade kit. I love the missile launcher. It's joyous. I love the old missile launcher. It is a joyous thing to see. I might put them on, actually. I like the missile launcher. But, so this, does it say how many? 20, so 10 rockets, 10 heavy bolters. That would be quite cool if you were doing an Iron Warriors army, and you just wanted, like, something really heavy. That would be cool. But there are also as heavy weapons upgrade kit with plasma cannons and melter guns and heavy flamers. And I do love heavy flamers. Putting them on Night Lords would be entertaining. Yeah, I'm really happy with the upgrade kit. The upgrade kit is really, really good. And here's the other ones. You get Volkite coverings, las cannons, and auto cannons, and they just look cool. Even the heavy Volkite culverin looks cool, and I'm not a big Volkite fan, but it does look neat, and the las cannons look neat. I want all the upgrade kits basically, and yeah, this is all I want in life. Just give me all the upgrade kits and all the Mark III Marines, and just glue. I would be one very, very happy synergy. Please give me this. I need it. But there are new models to look at. There are really cool looking new models to look at. So, shall we proceed? I don't know why I'm asking you. I'm in control of this video. But yeah, let's just go on. Because if you love tanks, you're going to love what's coming up next. If you love tanks, this one's for you. Because they look really cool, and I really want them. But I'm more impressed with the upgrade kits, because I am that sad. But let's just have a look at the new Rhino. Basically, a new plastic Demos pattern Rhino that you can use in 40k. So, if you want, you can use it in 40k. And it looks cool. Also, I have to point out, the gunner is, again, a Mark II Marine. I do wonder if at some point in the future, there will be a Mark II set. I hope so, because I like Mark II. It looks really cool. I really like the look of Mark II. Mark II does look cool. Actually, having an army of just Mark II and Mark III would look really nice. But this is the tank. It's a Rhino, you know what to expect with this. It looks cool. I like the tank treads. They look cool. And yeah, the Rhino, it's a Rhino. What more do you want? It goes fast, kamikazes into stuff. You have all your men inside, you get them all out, and then you put this in front of enemies where they can shoot it, and hopefully you can detonate it. It's a Rhino. It looks cool. I like it. I like the pattern. And yeah, it's not the main tank though, is it? But it is a pretty decent looking tank. And I think I prefer this over the normal Rhino. Yeah, I think I do prefer this over the normal Rhino. The normal Rhino looks more boxy than this. This, I don't know. I think, what's more boxy, this or the normal Rhino? Please let me know in the comments down below. But I prefer this pattern. This Rhino looks cool. So yeah, little Rhino with a Mark II gunner. And onto the big tank. The main tank that I'm pretty sure most people wanted to see. So, this is the big, meaty tank. It is the Kratos Heavy Assault Tank. And it looks bloody brilliant. I love this tank. It looks really good. What more do you want me to say? It looks really good. I'm pretty sure you can use it as a relic tank in 40k as well, I hope. Because I would love to see this tank on the tabletop. But I hope also Horus Heresy takes off so more people play Horus Heresy as well. But I just really like the design of this tank. It looks menacing. It's a big hulking tank of death. There's no other word for it. It's just amazing. I love this tank. It looks really good. but you can arm it with a battle cannon, a Volkite Cardinal if you're boring, or a Melter Blast Gun. I would arm it with the Melter Blast Gun. I like the Melter Blast Gun. I'm quite daft, but I like the Melter Blast Gun because that just sounds really cool. But the Kratos Battle Cannon, we do have rules. The Kratos Battle Cannon has different kinds of shells, and gets hot seems like an interesting rule. Is it like... Here's a question. If you made it this far in the video, then thanks for watching. But here's a question. If you play Horus Heresy, is it like Necromunda where certain rules are just there because they inconvenience you, like Necromunda where it's slightly janky and silly? I do hope that's the case. I like pinning where if you shoot someone with that, do they fall over? I'm not sure what happens in Horus Heresy, but I have played a bit of Necromunda, so yeah, I'm asking because I'm interested. I want to play Horus Heresy 2.0 though. It looks really fun. But yeah, I also love large blast, so you would have the large blast template, which is always fun, and then it would scatter. I know what blast templates do though. I like this battle cannon because of the different options. Strength 10 AP1, Strength 8 AP4, Strength 8 AP2, Heavy 2, Armor Bane, Gets Hot, Heavy 1, Large Blast. That's quite cool. The Melter Gun is Heavy 4, Armor Bane, Melter, AP-1. Is that good or bad? I don't know. And then the Volkite, where it's got quite a bit of range. Hang on, what's the range on that? 36, so this has quite a bit of range. Strength 7, AP 5, Heavy 12. Okay, the Cardinal sounds cool. The Cardinal sounds really cool. I like the Cardinal. God damn it, am I going to be a fan of Volkite now? But Plasma's really cool and you can overcharge. You can't overcharge Volkite, and that's sort of the only reason why I like Plasma over Volkite. But it's just a giant laser beam of death, isn't it? But Heavy 12, AP 5, Strength 7. I don't know how AP works, but that's quite good or quite bad. And it also has pinning. I like Volkite. That seems quite cool. Heavy 12, so 12 shots. Not half bad. Anyway, sorry. It's a bit weird, but... look at that. That's the Volkite, isn't it? Yeah, that's the Volkite. It look... Okay. Okay, I'm sold on Volkite now. You happy? I'm sold on Volkite. God damn it. I didn't expect to be, but I'm sold. Look at the gun barrel. It looks really cool. Just one laser beam that goes pew! It's really cool, though. Imagine that being plasma, though. The coils would be bright blue and... Anyway, or bright orange because they're heretics. Anyway, but also the melter barrel looks quite cool. And the gun options, I love options. This thing's going to be really good to put together. But I do like this tank. This tank might be my second favourite thing. It does not beat the upgrade kit, god damn it. The box sets and the upgrade kit takes it because my little idiotic kit bashing brain goes mad at goes like just insane with all the kit bashing ideas, but this tank is second. I give me upgrade kits. I love upgrade kits. I get kit bash stuff. Anyway, on to the last thing, and it's decent. It's books, and if you're into books, then great. I got a feeling these books might be decent. I don't know. But let's go into the last reveal and end this rather silly video. I do apologise. Right, so it's books, but you probably wonder why I'm started here and highlighted this sentence, because this is a bloody understatement. The sheer number of books in the Horus Heresy series can seem quite daunting. There's 50-something books in this series. We know how it's going to end. I love the Horus Heresy books. That some of them are really quite good, but my god, 58 books. Oh, it's a bit daunting. Yes. Yes, it is. But I want this anthology. Lupercal's War. Lupercal. Fuck it. Horus's War. It doesn't matter how you pronounce it. And then all of a sudden some angry Warhammer nerd's going to shout at me because I pronounced it wrong. But this is an anthology book that contains 21 stories, including Dan Abbott, Graham McNeil, and John French. Yeah, and in fact, it says Aaron Dembski Browden, John French, Chris Wright, and many more. I want this book. This book seems cool. I love anthology stories so much. That's why I like the show Inside Number 9, because I really like anthology stories. Short stories that are easy to get into and are really well written are my jam. I want this book. Yeah, this book looks cool. But another thing that got revealed was... Oh, fuck off. I cannot pronounce that. Is that another anthology? Yes, it is anthology. There's 2 anthology books. I'm happy. Okay, so Catherine's Reckoning. And I've butchered that more than a Night Lord and a Scrotum. So, sorry, coming slowly off a cold. So, this is another anthology. So that's quite cool. And it focuses on the homeworld of Horus. Nice. With John French, Michael F. Haspil, Gary Klossler, Nicholas Wolfe, Noah Van Guin, Gavin Thorpe, and Chris Forrester. And I can't pronounce stuff today. My brain switched off when I saw those upgrade kits. But there's another book that Valrak has probably already wanked over 58 times today, and that's the Rogel Dawn Primarch book. If you don't know who Valrak is, who am I kidding? Most people watching this know who Valrak is. If not, then go watch his content. It's much better than mine. But yeah, I'm pretty sure at the announcement of this book, Valrak has ripped his penis off by the sheer ferocity of his wanking. Yeah, he really loves Rogel Dawn. Too much, some might add. Yeah. Anyway. Imagine being a Rogel Dawn fan of all things. Ugh. Could be worse. You could be a fan of Warsmith Hunzo. Oh, goddammit. Who's worse, actually? Rogel Dawn or Warsmith Hunzo? Because Rogel Dawn's boring, but he didn't create the Demon Calabar, so... You know, there's that. Anyway. Rogel Dawn. I'm kidding. Rogel Dawn's cool. He's got his moments. But not my favourite Primarch. My favourite Primarch is Conrad Kurz, because he's fucking insane. Anyway, so yeah, that was all the reveals today. And if you're a Horus Heresy fan, today was probably really, really good. If you didn't like the reveals, then that's cool. I don't know what else to say to that. I mean, it's cool if you didn't, but if you did, that's also cool. So, I've been Idiotic Synergy. If you want, you can subscribe. I want to get to 300 subscribers at some point in my life. So yeah, so subscribe if you want. Like the video if you like my inept ramblings and stutterings and just me being inept. Then just like the video or dislike the video. Comment down below if you want to talk more about Warhammer, because I read comments. All of them. All 2 of them. And yeah. Next time I might do subject videos, so I might talk about Demon Calabar or something. There's always something new being revealed, or talking about old kits. You know, there's always something to talk about in this hobby. So, I'll see you next time. It's nice rambling about a hobby that's enjoyable. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you later.